What's going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, I wanted to jump in on here before we call it a night and discuss what happened after Donald Trump signed the executive order establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve and crypto stockpile. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice, just putting you guys on the plays that I am in. If you're new around here, smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. I want to highlight and make sure we talk about Pi as well, as again, I've become very much a Pi maxi, as I do believe that it's going to be one of the top 3 cryptocurrencies in terms of potential gains and potential upside during this coming bull run. So let's go ahead and highlight everything that we need to. But before I do so, remember, guys, the overall market right now is volatile. And all that we're seeing right now with this mini flash crash after the news dropped when we bounced to 91K, fell to 84,000, and now bouncing back up is nothing but a liquidation event in addition to selling the news, as they say, which doesn't make sense to me, especially for these kind of catalysts. But forget all that, and we're going to dive into today's video. So Bitcoin down 3.5% on the day, same for ETH, XRP holding sideways, Solana down 4.3%, but my oh my, Picoin down 7.5% or 30% on the week. So the question becomes, why isn't it holding up well? Right now, again, guys, from a technical indicator standpoint, all we're looking at overall is the fact that we want to hold above this wick right here that brought us down to $1.51. For me, I'd be even happier if we can hold above $1.60, and even more happy if we can hold right around $1.75 support line. If that's the case, then we can continue to push towards more bullish indication for Pi coin. But let's dive into the news. First and foremost, Watcher Guru comes out and states that President Donald Trump considers signing executive order to create strategic Bitcoin reserve tomorrow, March 7th, which is expected to be the big day in crypto because it's going to be the crypto summit where a lot of key people that are in the cryptocurrency market, whether it's Brian Armstrong, CZ Binance, Vitalik Buterin, and many others that were invited, and some now have confirmed that they're going to be present at the meeting. This could become one of the bigger catalysts that push the crypto market up. After that, slowly but surely, Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick says Bitcoin's limited supply and decentralized nature make it a critical asset for Texas's future. I hope to make Texas the epicenter of America's digital culture. After, again, that passed the Senate. Well, not too long after that, breaking news. President Donald Trump signs executive order officially creating a Bitcoin strategic reserve. So overall, bullish news, bullish everything. And then we get a just in thereafter saying $225 million liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the past 60 minutes. Nothing but pure manipulation. And we're going to go ahead and highlight David Sachs's tweet because this gives us the understanding as why this became a liquidation event. Not necessarily sell the news event, but instead just another liquidation event that caught traders off balance. So let's go ahead and dive in. But before I even jump into this, remember, guys, there's always a link down below if you want to start earning Pi passively for free, passive income mechanism with your smartphone device, Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and also up to 30 free stocks with Moomoo when you sign up with my link down below and deposit money into the brokerage. You're going to get automatically up to 30 free stocks. So take advantage of the money as it presents itself to you. So let's go ahead and highlight some of the things that were mentioned by the crypto czar, David Sachs, for Donald Trump, his AI and crypto czar. Just a few minutes ago, President Trump signed an executive order to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. The reserve will be capitalized with Bitcoin owned by the federal government that was forfeited as part of criminal or civil asset forfeiture proceedings. This means it will not cost taxpayers a dime. Interesting. So the expectation for the market that was not priced in quite yet, based off the price action after this news was established, was the U.S. was going to start establishing a spot position in Bitcoin, buying BTC, adding it to the Federal Reserve and federal government's balance sheet. Instead, they decided any crypto, any Bitcoin and cryptocurrency that was forfeited or, again, part of any criminal or civil asset forfeiture is going to now be held instead of sold, which actually should have been seen as a very good starting point for crypto. and the US government. It is estimated the US government owns about 200,000 Bitcoin, which by the way is worth 17 billion US dollars. However, this has never been a complete audit. The EO directs a full accounting of the federal government's digital asset holdings. So we're going to see an audited amount to see how much the US actually holds. The US will not sell any Bitcoin deposited into the reserve. It will be kept as a store of value, which is actually quite remarkable in my opinion. That's how they treat gold in Fort Knox. And it says here that the reserve is like a digital Fort Knox for the cryptocurrency often called digital gold. Extremely bullish, guys, because if you think about it, that means the US is going to look at it to potentially start backing other assets, which is big for the entire cryptocurrency market, including Picoin or any of the other top 15, 20 cryptocurrencies. Premature sales of Bitcoin have already cost the US taxpayers over 17 billion in lost value, which is insane. Now the federal government will have a strategy to maximize the value of its holdings. The Secretaries of Treasury and Commerce are authorized to develop the budget-neutral strategies for acquiring additional Bitcoin, provided that those strategies have no incremental cost on American taxpayers. So that's also something to make sure we all know, is they are still looking to develop a budget-neutral strategy for acquiring additional BTC. Bullish. In addition, the executive order establishes the U.S. digital asset stockpile. So not just Bitcoin anymore, we're talking more cryptocurrencies consisting of digital assets other than Bitcoin forfeited in the criminal or civil proceedings. Of these, we can potentially see Pi Network or Pi Coin being added to the US digital asset stockpile, which would be extremely bullish for the entire Pi community and ecosystem. The government will not acquire additional assets for stockpile beyond those obtained through forfeiture proceedings. The purpose of the stockpile is responsible stewardship of the government's digital assets under the Treasury Department. Promises made, promises kept. President Trump promised to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile. Those promises have been kept. The executive order underscores President Trump's commitment to making the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. I want to thank him as he continued on, and I'll also thank the working group of digital asset markets, especially Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick for their help and support in getting this done. Finally, Bo Hines played a critical role as the executive director he mentioned. So guys, the market reacted, okay? It doesn't matter. I really don't think the market's reaction matters. This is nothing but a sweep and manipulation on a play that I think, again, Bitcoin should be way beyond its all-time high at the moment. But macro has been kind of shaky. The S&P 500 has been pulling back, and the crypto market has also pulled back. But don't sell your cryptocurrency to them at these levels. Them being anybody. Whether it's you're someone that's a leverage trader, stop doing so and only stick to spot. Whether you're just holding spot positions and starting to get shaken out of thinking, hey, wait, what if the crypto market already topped? There's no way. Bitcoin will at least 2.53x before the end of the cycle, in my opinion. ETH will probably do the exact same thing. XRP, Solana, Cardano, Dogecoin, Tron, and especially Picoin. I think it's going to have some significant upside here. So you selling here is going to be doing yourself a disservice and an injustice. I appreciate your support as always, guys. That's all I had for you today. And until next time, as always, keep investing. Peace.